What is up, everybody? This is Riding Insane, and welcome to another episode of Riding. Don't be a douche. And reviewing anime. Alright, something that's near and very dear to my heart right now. Is it gonna last until next week? I don't know, but I think it is. I think she's gonna stay for a bit. Alright, we ain't calling the Uber for anime just yet. Not yet. I'm not gonna set it up just yet. We're gonna enjoy it for a couple more. We're gonna enjoy it for a couple while longer. I was gonna say something really dirty, but I need to control my. I'm trying to build character still, alright? I'm still trying to build character. So as you guys can see, we are on our beautiful Nimbus because I love this bike more than anything, man. I came out the other day, did some riding, did some reviewing on Kakarot, and that whole did not feel the same. It did not feel the same. I miss this bike so much when I was riding Kakarot. And yeah, that feeling of longing has increased ever since I've gotten the SC Project Exhaust from Hell, CRT Exhaust from Hell. So yeah, that feeling has increased a lot because she just sounds so freaking glorious. Even though I do have butt plugs in my ears, it's still very glorious. Light to light, but I ain't finna fight. Light to light, but I ain't finna fight. I think that's an M series over there. Plus he has a radar, I think, yeah. He might clown. We'll see. Come on, Papi. For anime, please. I want that M series to pop up. By the way, we're in rain mode. We're just chilling in rain mode. A Porsche, but it was an old dude. Yeah, that M won't pop. By the way, no rear camera because I really wanted to hold myself to not clowning today and just coming out and riding, enjoying, and just doing the ride and review series, episodes, all that sorts of stuff. So I really didn't want to. If I had the rear camera, I know I'm getting bomb footage, so I would just try to do more stuff. I don't want to do that. I really don't. I want to control myself. I want to, again, build some character, man. I feel like I'm wilding too much, man. So we're trying to build some character. If something happens, it happens, but there's no rear camera, so it just kind of gives me more of an incentive not to clown. But hey! Ain't none of that about anime, man! Ain't none of that about anime. So as you guys can tell from the title, today we're going to do a continuation of Naruto Shippuden. I think it's Shippuden. I've been practicing, man, alright? I was editing my content for the anime ride review series or whatever, the episodes, and I was like, you know what? How much of a douchebag could I possibly be that I love something so much, yet I won't give it time to actually pronounce the words correctly? So, Naruto. Instead of Naruto, Naruto. Sasuke. No, it's not Sasuke. It says Sasuke. No. I think it's Sasuke. Sakura. What is it? Kakashi. Hatake. No, that's wrong. Oh, Orochimaru. Is that how you say it? Yeah. I know there's two, there's double R's and there's, I don't know if you're supposed to roll your R's each time, like Orochimaru. But I'm gonna say it like that. We gotta have some fun with it. So yeah, instead of saying Naruto, we're gonna say Naruto, because that's how Sasuke says it, right? I was watching the first iteration of Naruto, not Naruto Ship, but the one before it, and just for kicks, and that's where I was catching all these words at. Orochimaru, Akatsuki. No, I like that the American way. It's the fun way. It's the only way, man. It's the only way. We got the M behind us, but he's driving extremely slow. Extremely slow, man. Ain't nobody gonna be popping bubbles with him. Ain't nobody be popping bubbles with him. Alright, so a little bit of recap of where we left off. Oh, by the way, I also learned hand signs, but we'll go over that later. But yeah, so where we left off last episode, if you guys have not watched it, I believe it was episode number 2 of the continuation of Naruto. So this is episode 3 of the Naruto series, the Naruto episodes. My bad, Naruto. You know what? I honestly can't help it, man. I honestly can't help it. Thank you. Come on, Jake! Chicas, but no. Oh, Taycan right in the front. Right in the front, a Taycan. A Porsche Taycan. We're really effing with those, man. We're really effing with those. I'm super ready to F with those. By the way, rain mode. Again, all these measures are being taken to your boy who has no willpower. Actually, I have a lot of willpower. I succumb to temptation. It's just who I is, man. It's what I am. It's what I be. It's how it's like, man. I succumb to temptation. It's something I just can't control. If I had, it's not even a problem about willpower. It's just I like it too much. And by too much, what I like is girls. It's girls for us, or even boys for us, bodies for us, male or female. It's just bodies, consensual. Don't get it the wrong way. Consensual. We got 3 homies taking up 3 places, filling up their things. All right, it's almost like cheeseburgers for some reason. All right, but yeah, so Naruto ship, Naruto Uzumaki, Sasuke Uchiha, Sakura Haruno, right? Kakashi Hatake, Orochimaru, I don't know his last name. Jiraiya, I don't know his last name either. Lady Tsunade. Again, I don't know her last name. Who else is there? Gaara, I don't know his last name either. Man, I could clown so well doing Gaara's voice, man. Like, you guys don't even know. Like, this voice you guys hear, it goes deeper. It's so much more grunge. You gotta hear it in real life, man. Panties will drop, undies will drop. Because again, boys or girls. So undies, panties, everything you guys got on. If you got nothing going on, something about to fall off anyways. But yeah, so let's win until we start riding, because this is the riding and reviewing. Un momento, we got an I8, and a Bentley right next to it. Never mind. I thought I was La Policia. I was about to say, man, homie, we didn't even start to clown yet. Huh? You saw my voice crack? We didn't even start to clown yet. Man, I should have waited. I hate when the traffic is moving and I have to cut like this, like a mug Maserati, but we ain't interested in Maseratis. I don't know why I keep pointing them out, Bentley. I don't know why I keep pointing Maseratis at, man, they trash. Alright, they trash. I know Jeff Side has one. I don't know if he still has one, but they trash. Alright, T-R-A-S-H, trash. So just to give you guys a little recap of what happened and what went down the last episode we did for Naruto. So Sasori, my man Sasori is dead. He died. He actually died because he wanted to die. He didn't get killed. He died because he wanted to die. That homie lowered his defenses and he let Lady Chiyo, the bag of bones, actually kill him. So that happened. When Sasori was down, he told Sakura that you wanted Orochimaru's butt cheeks? I'm gonna tell you where you can find them. 10 days, Tenchi Bridge. At noon, you're gonna find somebody who is the groupies of Orochimaru's gonna be there. And then he said, but I don't think, or I hope not, or something like that. But he died before he could finish his sentence. Sakura went wet, and she's like, all right, 10 days, Tenchi Bridge at noon. I'm there. And then she went off, they did the thing, Lady Chiyo gave her life, brought Gaara back. Funny thing is that Gaara could never thank her because Lady Chiyo was already, her brains were already snatched, man. Porsche. The newer ones, Porsche. The red one. But yeah, that granny had her cheeks, not her cheeks, that's gross. Saggy cheeks, no. She had her brain snatched, man. So she couldn't say anything to Gaara. Gaara couldn't say anything to her. And they died off like that. I was kind of sad about Lady Chiyo dying, but honestly, she one of those accident waiting to happen. But yeah, Lady Chiyo, she seems like that person who would do anything for her country, her nation. So you already could tell she did some extremely bad war crimes. So I never really cared about her either. Plus she was the one who actually delivered the final blow to my man Sasuke, man. So ain't no way I'm gonna be getting in bed with Lady Chiyo. You guys already know that. But we got another M series up there. You know what? F it. M4 with like a dude in it. Come on, dog. Let me pump it. Let me gun it. 500. It's a chick in the M4, I believe. So I don't know if she gonna do anything. Not to say chicks don't do anything. They just smarter, man. They're just smarter. So they all died. Everybody came. I wish they showed more part of the Lady Chiyo's brother, but he didn't do anything, man. Your chick died. Your sister died, and he didn't have anything to say, anything to do. He really didn't give an F. I think he really didn't give an F. But I do want to know more about them hoes because I want to see what exactly did they do. What brought that hatred within them that they hate other villages. So I would like to know that, dude. If you cut lanes on me. He wants to race. You can just tell it in his eyes, man. The Infinity want a F. But yes, I do want to know more about the old sibling brother and sisters. I want to know more about them. I want to know what they did for them to get that hatred within them, man. To get that hatred within them. What do them hoes gotta do to get that hatred, man? You should never hate others. Don't they're all shinobi? So I don't know. But yeah, so that happened. Alright, that happened. Gotta stay on track. I get drifted way too much. I get distracted way too much, man. I get drifted and distracted way too much, man. What else? I'm trying to replay the entire anime, alright? Episode by episode, alright? So cop a feel for me. Cop a feel, not like that, but have some feelings, have some sympathy for me, man. But I'm gonna try my best not to make this episode very long, but me saying this actually makes the episode very long. So, hypocrite much? Yes, hypocrite a lot. Hypocrite a lot. Stop going into the lane that I'm in. But yes. Mid-range Corvette, Supra. I am working on like 2 brain cells, alright? Or even I got a brain cell and a half. Alright, your boy ain't that bright, alright, when it comes to a lot of things. Just ain't that bright, man. Dude, stop staring at me, man! You're making me feel self-conscious. You're making me feel self-conscious. Nah, I'm playing. Nah, I love when people stare at me, man. Show me affection. That's not how you swap lanes, sir. Homie, I swear, if you swap lanes again, this boot will go through the driver's window up your freaking face. Your face taint. Alright, so everybody leaves. Deidara, he lives. He does a little shadow clone substitution jutsu or whatever. He lives. 2 other Akatsuki members are introduced. Zetsu, the dude who has like jaws on the top of his head, he's introduced. And he got like this little black-white cookie thing going on. I like that, but black and green, I think. Oh no, black and white, I think. Black and white with green jaws of life on his face. So I don't know how he fights people. Does he like, you know, just bend over and go like that? Like how does he get that fight going on with them, with others? How does he do that? And then we had, I think it was Toby. Toby got introduced. He has like a pumpkin. They slashed off a pumpkin and put that hole on his face and made a little hole for him to look through. His voice does sound kind of like, you know, clownish. I don't know. That's the thing that kind of threw me off. Is like, is his voice actually like that? Like, because I'm watching the dub. I'm not watching the sub. And I'm all for subs. It's just I started Naruto watching dubs, so I got to keep that going until there are no more dubs. Then I'll switch to subs. But like, I really want to know that. Does his voice actually sound like, you know, kind of like a clown, or is it because the dubs is like that and the sub is actually a lot different? So I didn't do enough research. I didn't really care enough. But I love seeing these guys, these new Akatsuki members, because Sasuke is so strong. They're so strong. So like, how strong are these other dudes, and what powers do they have? They went back to get Sasuke's ring. So curious on why they want his ring. The ring does look kind of cool and stuff, but what really holds, like, does it have like a transmitter in there? Is it like it helps you unlock more power? Why is that ring so important? Why do they have to go back to the battlefield to get that ring? And we got another rally going on over here. That's gonna be something to watch. And that's another reason we won't be able to come back here again, and we'll have to go somewhere else because it gets so packed and people drive so slow. Oh, that dude's showing a middle finger. Not this, the other car, the Audi, they have middle fingers up. Both of them, the passengers and drivers, have middle fingers up. That's the reason we can't be here, because I don't know, what if like a fight breaks out? What the hell am I supposed to do, man? We peaceful people. We ain't about that life. What up, though? He saw that he checked his glasses or whatever, and then he gave me the little knot when I gave him the knot. Dude, learn how to drive. I don't know. I really don't care, man. Ain't none of this about anime. But I get distracted. I'm a little baby. I get distracted. So yeah, I wonder what that ring's about. Why do they have to go? Why is the ring so freaking damn important? Alright, besides the bling bling factor, is that really that's all there is? They're gonna get that ring and give us the new member or whatever, which I think Toby is a new member. He was mentioning something about, can I join the club? Can I join the crew, the posse? And if they want applicants, if they want new people, ask me. I am ready to be a member of the Akatsuki. I am ready to become a member of the Akatsuki. Or if anything, I'll just stay on my knees the entire time for the Akatsuki, if you know what I mean. I'm playing. That is dirty, and I am above that because I'm building character right now. And saying things like that doesn't mean I'm building character. It kind of means the opposite. We got this homie stripping it down. Right in public, man. Right in public, he's stripping it down. And people ain't nobody got no shame or anything within them, huh? So if it go as fast as you goddamn want, dog. But don't tailgate me, because you're gonna start pissing me off, alright? I'm trying to be a nice guy here. I'm trying to build some damn character here. But I also do have a short temper, so don't F with me like that, man. Don't F with me like that. Don't F with me like that. This dude right here, man. Don't tailgate a biker, alright? These mirrors are small as it is, and if you're gonna tailgate me, you're gonna take them over. And if you taking up my entire goddamn side mirror thingy, that means you tailgating me up the ass. Don't tailgate me up the ass, man. Ain't gonna fly, man. Oh, they're gone. One thing I've noticed with Titans is that it's usually all like grown folks. Because I understand that because it's electric, so not if you got the money to spend on that, if you'd rather spend the money on an actual different kind of supercar, you know what I mean? Why would you spend your money on an electric hoe? Or I don't even know if it's electric, I think it's a hybrid maybe. But either way, why would you spend that money on that hoe instead of getting an actual car? Which I'm saying you shouldn't really do because of the environment and stuff. I don't know. It's not about anime, man. What is wrong with me? Why can't autorate? That great example. What is wrong with me? Why do I get distracted so much? Ooh, I really want to pop a bunny hop thingy and land on his little trailer thingy, and then do another one and get off of it. And again, these are live examples that your boy can't concentrate and focus on a goddamn thing. Pass. Ain't nobody want that though. La policia? Nah. It's not la policia. It's a douchebag because he didn't wave back. A douchebag because he didn't wave back. Okay, so what we were talking about? Oh my God, what's wrong with me? Okay, so all that happened. Everybody returned back to the ninja village, the hidden leaf village. They didn't yet show if Gaara is how strong is he now. I really want to see that. I know they're gonna show it later, but I really want to know how strong is this hoe now that he doesn't have that tail beast within him. And I believe, I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but they said before that the sand in his sand goiter or whatever that thing, barrel thing, that backpack that he carries around, it moves on its own willpower or its own will. This entire time I'm thinking that it moves on its own will and protects Gaara because it's tied to the tailed beast, and the tailed beast is protecting him because the tailed beast is within Gaara and he has to protect the host. Now that the tailed beast is extracted, does that mean that the sand will no longer protect Gaara? Or does that sand, like a magical sand, and has nothing to do with the tailed beast? So I don't know about that either. And did they care? to explain any of that? No, they did not, man. They didn't care to explain any of that. They left me out of the blue. Straight up left me out of the blue. But yeah, we'll not worry about that because I know they'll talk about it later. Gaara's gonna have to be in one of the stuff. I don't see, now that the dude doesn't have a tail beast within him, if I was a different nation, I'd be like, dudes, squad up and let's kick the Sand Nation's ass. They don't have the Chinchuriki protecting him anymore. He's a normal dude now. He's like me now. He ain't got no special powers. Everything he has, he's trained for. Dude's taking pictures of naked birds. You saw that? Dude's taking pictures of naked birds. What type of lifestyle is that? And I know all animals are naked to begin with, but that's the funny part. That's the funniness, man! Get on my sense of humor. Alright, give me a second while I U-turn this hoe, and then we'll get it on. Like Donkey Kong eating a wonton in Bhutan. So all that went down in the clutch, man. All of that stuff went down in the clutch. Kakashi's out because he used that Mangekyo Sharingan, which I believe is the first time he ever used it. So he's out. He's out. He's down for the count, man. He is down for the, oh my god. Oh my god. Man, I could have made it tighter. I could have made it so much better and a tighter. Why are you so slow, girl? It's because she's in rain mode, Super Saiyan mode. Not full mode, Super Saiyan mode. Anyways, so Kakashi is back in the hospital. He's out commissioned or decommissioned. He can't do crap. So then Lady Tsunade talks to Sakura. So they're actually going to go to Tenshi Bridge. I do not understand that, alright? I refuse to understand that. R6, something, I don't even care. I refuse to understand this. You barely beat Sasuke. He died because he wanted to die. You could not defeat Daedra, who had 2 arms broken and a kunai in his mouth, and he was fighting you guys off, and he still slipped past you, even though one of the hoes on your team has the Byakugan, which searches everything and all that stuff, alright? Second, you got your ass handed to you by Sasuke, alright? Sakura barely did anything. If Lady Chiyo wasn't there, Sakura would have gotten killed, alright? Straight up, she would have gotten murdered. And now you actually, when Kakashi is out, you're actually going to get new squad members and actually go to the Tenshi Bridge with one damn squad, with Naruto on there, with Sakura on there, with a new dude and a new team leader, and you're gonna, and no Jiraiya, and you're gonna go to Tenshi Bridge because in a way you're trying to capture Orochimaru or his groupie. That makes no sense to me, man. This team, Kakashi, is ass. Take someone else or take 2 teams with you. I don't know what Jiraiya is doing, dog. Jiraiya, why aren't you going with them? Because if you're going to be going against somebody who's a groupie of Orochimaru, Orochimaru, a legendary Sanin, maybe, just maybe, it's fake. It's not going to work out. Alright? So shouldn't a legendary Sanin be there when they're going to be talking to a groupie of a legendary Sanin who's extremely strong? But I digress. That's just me pointing out the bad stuff, alright? The stuff that made me think about, like, why'd you do it like this? But I honestly don't give an F because the way they did it, I loved it. I wouldn't change a single thing. I just beeped about or I bitched about all this sorts of stuff. I honestly don't care about any of that. Why? Because the way they actually did it, oh my god, this anime is so heavy, it's so deep. Add the OST, add the characters, it is so damn good. If you guys have not watched Naruto, I highly recommend you watch Naruto so you can watch Naruto shit. If you watch Naruto and you gave up on it because you didn't like it, stick with it, alright? Stick with it and go to Naruto ship, just for Naruto ship. They're both different. Naruto ship is a lot more heavy, the tone is darker, the settings are nicer, the characters have more development. Overall, it's really, really good. And the OST, goddamn is that hoe on point, man. Goddamn is that hoe on point. So we got 2 new members. We got Yamato from the Anbu Black Ops, which I believe is like a secret military group. Like, what is it, like Black Ops? Isn't Black Ops the super secret military group that's like the best army crew there ever is for America? So I think that's what Anbu Black Ops, the Foundation people are. So basically, what they said in the Foundation is they basically crush you. They take away all your stuff, your emotions and all that good stuff, and they leave you as like, they basically take a human and they make him into a weaponized tool, which is badass, man. I would love to be a part of the Anbu Black Ops, the Foundation. We see Danzo. Now I cannot remember if Danzo was actually a lot prominent in the first series of Naruto, but nonetheless we're not talking about that. But I don't like Danzo. Dude looks like a douchebag. Dude just looks like he has something up his sleeve, which he does, because he's always has that hand in there. So he legit has something up his sleeve. Has a little X thingy, but I do want to see his past. I want to figure out what did Danzo do to get all those injuries, and why with his hand and all that sorts of stuff. And he walks so goddamn slow and stuff. But the cool thing about Naruto is that it doesn't matter how old you are. Even if you're super old, that doesn't mean you suck booty. You still strong. I like that part. You still goddamn strong. So I enjoy that part a lot. Otherwise, it kind of defeats the purpose that if someone gets old, then that character is basically useless. But yeah, don't like Danzo. Want him to die. But I want somebody like, I don't know, why don't they do investigations to find out if these elders, there's that dude, that old chick, that old dude, and then there's Danzo. These elders or whatever, they're doing all sorts of dumb crap. Tsunade is more than strong enough, M5, more than strong enough to kick some serious ass and like take out these elders. I don't get it. What are these elders for? They just come by, CBR. They just come by, give their stupid remarks, and that's it, and they just leave? I don't know. What purpose do they actually have? So yeah, Danzo, don't give an F about him. Hope he dies. Then you got the new member, Sai, which I like him a lot. Even though he wears that crop top, which only reason for a guy to be wearing that crop top is if you're playing football. If you're playing football, alright, American football, then goddamn, every single day of the week you can wear that. But I'ma still give it to him because I like him. The dude has no emotions. He thinks Naruto doesn't have balls, and his kunai and his pants is very short and small, which is hilarious. Get it? Kunai in his pants? I used something that's related to AMG, Mark AMG. I used, instead of saying dingling or something, I actually said it's kunai. See, something from the Naruto world to represent his man parts, which I ruined it by giving you that explanation, but still. Ooh, R6 with the toast. And he has a GoPro. Not sure. There's not a motovlogger though, because he's not recording. It doesn't have a mic on that hoe. But he has a GoPro and the exact same exhaust that we have that we're gonna change. Now I've always wanted to hear it in person, and now I can. But the funny thing is that Nimbus is too goddamn loud, so I'm not gonna be able to hear it, am I? I like you, boy. Let's make love in the bushes. Ooh, he has an AGV Pista Corsa helmet. Oh, AGV Corsa helmet, not Pista. Corsa helmet. We have the Pista. I like it. It looks delicious. All blacked out. What is that, a knife in your pocket? Or are you just excited to see me? Funny. Oh, can you hear me? This dude could get some excellent third point of view thingy of me. But, we're not friends with him. I feel like the dude's gonna make a left somewhere. Why you switch lanes, homie? Stay with me, Porsche. Stay with me, homie. Stay with me, dog. Alright, don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. There's no rear camera. Don't get distracted. Ah, both of them did it together. So cute. So cute. Their butt cheeks are mine. So cute. Come on, R6. Where are you? Want to get some Nimbus versus wannabe Kakarot? I'm playing. Nimbus versus an R6. We got another motorcycle popping up, but it's trash. It is trash. So an M5, another rider. We got an R6 in the back. Oh, we got riders. All right, intermission. Intermission. We got 3 riders. R6. Let's F. I don't want to F with you, dog, in the orange. Why did the R6 choose that lane? He's all the way in the left lane. He's turning, isn't he? F that. Intermission over. Dude's being hoe. Out here looking for some loving. We all taking up all the guys. Dude, your knees are cold as hell, man. I can tell you right now. Alright, it is cold out here than a mug. And you gonna tell me you ain't butt cheek cold right now, son? R6, why you going that lane? What the hell is wrong with people today? Why would you not want to be in the lane that I'm in? This guy in a KTM wants to blaze it. You want to blaze it, I'll F. I'll blaze it with you. on, R6? How does that not tickle your pickle when I speed? How does that not get you warm in the butt? What is wrong with people today, man? Open roads, we could have so much fun. We could have a video called Nimbus versus an R6. You already have a ton of those, but what is one more? Huh? What is one more to add to that collection? Alright, fine, I'll go against KTM. I'm playing, I ain't going against no KTM. Yeah, R6 is leaving. Alright, dude, fine. Be like that. Slut it up and go. I don't like you in the first place, homie. Intermission completed, back to anime. What is up, everybody? This is Riding Insane. I will leave that footage in there. I will leave that footage in there. And I will leave that footage in there. Dude, don't rev like that, because I was about to gun it. R6, toast exhaust. You are very, very quiet. And this thing is fogging up like a mug right now. Fogging up like a mug right now. I really want to gun it with that guy in the KTM. But what's the point? I guarantee you that dude is full throttling that hoe. So what was next? What was next? What did we just talk about? So yeah, kill Danzo, kill the elders, F them all. They keep coming in Lady Tsunade's way, or Granny Tsunade. They keep coming in her way, so kill them all. What do they even do? What purpose do they even have in this world? Except sitting down in their crusty butt cheeks and telling people what to do and how to do it. Like, I don't think so. I really don't think so. Alright, F them all in the butt and get them out of here. He's like, your tire is thick, dog. Your tire is thick. Your tire is thick. Sir, could you full throttle it out of here, please? Thank you. Look, he has chains on his shorts, right? But they're not even dangling like crazy, even though with all this wind. How heavy are those chains, dog? How heavy are those chains? But yeah, so all the stuff with the elders that happened. So we got a new dog, Sai. I like him again. Football crop top. I'm gonna let it slack because I like that guy. Quick question though. Quick question. I like his attitude. I like his emotions. I like all that stuff. But why is that dude blue? Alright, why is that dude blue? I didn't understand that. Why is he blue? Because I saw him in the hot springs. He came out of the hot springs. He was, oh girl. He came out of the hot springs all like normal colored, and then it becomes blue later on. Is that makeup? Which, hey, dude, I've had makeup on me many times. I'm fine with that. But I'm just curious what leads him to become blue. Because we don't see him put on makeup, so how is he going blue? Alright, or is that just, if he goes blue in one area, it kind of transfers everywhere? You know how you wear your emotions in your face? Kind of like that. But that's just dirty and nasty. But I like Sai a lot. I like his little sword. The crop top kind of gets to me sometimes. But he's a cool character. I like that he's a part of the team. Kakashi, his story, they gave his backstory. It was sad, but not Sasuke sad, but it was still sad because they broke him, you know, which I understand what that means. He has that Jason Bourne thing going on where, you know, he was part of the elite group or crew or whatever, and they had to break him down to use him as, make him into a tool. What is the urgency? Ooh, Ducati. 1299 or 1199? I think it's 1199 with that tricolore. But yeah, his story wasn't that sad, but it was still sad how they broke him, and his best buddy, who's his brother, but not his real brother, but his fake brother, died of illness, and it was sad. I like him, and it was kind of nice that after, you know, being with Naruto and stuff, he started realizing a lot of his past, and he started realizing a lot of, like, you know, who he is and things like that. It was sad to see that he was broken down so much that he kind of needed that, you know, like Naruto, I'm not gonna lie, Naruto does have that quality where if you're around him, he kind of, you know, he becomes friends with anyone, and I think that's one of the best qualities ever, called networking. So I like that. He's a social creature, kind of like me, or I want to say better than me, because with me, I'm blunt like Sai, so I kind of have some traits of Sai and Naruto. But I like how he calls Naruto little balls and asks him if does he even have balls, and then he sees him naked and looks at his junk. I like that. That was hilarious. And I love when he calls Sakura ugly. That was hilarious. And I will say, Sakura is growing on me. I'm loving Sakura lately. Like, I'm not loving her, but I'm liking it a lot. We'll talk about it more once we get to that part of the episodes. But she's really being like nice, considerate, and like genuine. Usually she's not genuine. You just see the side of her where she's getting angry over anything and just being annoying all the damn time. But lately she has this thing about her, Hellcat. Or demon, I don't know. But lately she has this thing about her where she's actually being genuine to Naruto and others and Sai and stuff like that. And the way she shows her feelings for Sasuke, I like that a lot. And then Yamato, the new dude Yamato. So I'm going to tell you one thing. The whole Anbu Black Ops, cool. Awesome stuff. Cool shiz, as we say when we were younger. Cool stuff. I love it. It's amazing. But the one thing I will say that I do not love is Supra. I do not love Supra. I don't know. One thing I will say I'm not a big fan of for the Anbu Black Ops is the mask they wear of like a monkey or something. I don't like that. I feel like you could have chose like a lion, you could have chose a penguin, you could have chose anything else, you chose a monkey. I'm not sure if everyone's a monkey or if it's just a couple. Or every Anbu Black Ops wears a different mask, which I know they do. But is it all like of a different animal? Or is it the same animal? So that part I am not sure of. But I would love, your boy would love to be in the Anbu Black Ops, would love to be a shinobi. I can tell you that if I love an anime, the way that I'll know that I love it is if I can see myself and I would want that world or that anime's world to be real so I can be in it. Alright? That's how I know that I love an anime. It's because if I want to be in it and I want that world to be real so I can be in it, that means I love it. So I love Naruto, man. That world they created, the jutsus, the hand signs, all that sorts of stuff, the clothing, just the style overall, the setting, I love it all. I love it all. I'm still kind of iffy about technology. Like, what do these hoes really have? Sometimes they have their like the little phone stuff, the radio transmitters, but then they're still using birds to send messages. So that part kind of throws me off. But yeah, let's not get distracted with all the semantics. I love Naruto, want it to be real. I like Sai, the dude is just hilarious, man. And I love that he has no emotions. He just has nothing in him. And I really would love to experience that because I know I'm an emotional guy, I'm a sensitive guy. But at the same time, a lot of the stuff I don't like, for a lot of things, I don't feel. I just don't feel it. I have nothing in me. I have no feelings in me for a lot of different situations. But it's not saying that I'm emotionless, because I'm a very emotional person and sensitive. Breaking relationships, things like that, they really get to me. A girl crying really gets to me. It's like my kryptonite. I can't tell you how many times a relationship was broken and then was put back together because I couldn't take the girl crying and I would do anything for it to stop. Man, we haven't seen any supercars, I think, today, right? But it's okay, no rush. No rush at all, homie. And usually the moment I say that, around that time is when we see a supercar. So keep that on point. And I shouldn't be behind this car or this RV, mini RV, but your boy, there you go. I told you, every time I say there's a Gallardo up there. Every time I say that, oh, we haven't seen a supercar or whatever, I see one. Guys like, dude, open them eyes. Bentley kind of blazing it. Everyone else is just going slow, so it's not really blazing it. Kind of blazing it. There it is. Giardo, and it's new too. Well, not new, but dude hasn't got the plates on it yet. What else? So yeah, I do like Yamato. I like that guy. I like how he has that satanic, demonic, sadist kind of thing going on. I love that part about him. And his eyes do freak me out though. His eyes look like two big black holes, which kind of plays on his character, but his eyes kind of freak me out sometimes. And I like that he uses wood jutsu. And it was crazy to find out that he actually was an experiment child of Orochimaru. Not his actual child, but one of the kids he did experiments on that actually passed. So he's the only one who could do wood jutsu. Just like the first Hokage. And that's the reason he's part of the Team Kakashi, because Kakashi can't take care of, usually Kakashi's the one who takes care of Naruto's tailed beast stuff, but Yamato can do it now. So that's kind of cool. I like it because whenever he does his wood jutsu, it makes such a cool ASMR noise, and it just looks so pleasing to look at. So that was a big moment for me when I saw he could do wood jutsu and stuff. That looked really cool. But I do want to know the side effects. I want to know Yamato's background too now. Hopefully they show that. He's an experiment child. They dropped that big bomb on us. They have to show that part now of him actually, you know, learning wood jutsu in his past and what exactly happened to him. And what are the side effects? If you got experimented on, you telling me it was a successful experiment and nothing went bad? I don't believe that, homie. But Yamato can stand. I like that he has that little thing all the way down. I like how everyone has like a different piece. Not everyone looks the same. Even with the way they wear their headbands, they all wear it in different ways. I like how they show that. It gives that unique characteristic. So every time I see a new shinobi, I'm looking at it, I'm like, alright, how does this dude wear his ninja clan emblem badge or whatever. So another thing I forgot to mention, or maybe I did mention, I just don't get the elder part. Like, they're elders, right? And they're called the elders or whatever. But I want to know, like, how much power do they actually have? Because Lady Tsunade is supposed to be Hokage. She's supposed to be the top dog. Why does she have to listen to elders and comply with what they say and what they do? Because Danzo sent one of his own people into Team Kakashi. I don't know. If I was Lady Tsunade, I would have said no, because that just seems messed up. The dude is already messed up, and you know he's against whatever she does. So why would you accept it? So that's one thing I want to know, is figure out what powers do the elders really have. I want to be listening to some old folks like F you, dog. Go put on some Bengay and some Vapo Rub and call it a day, and eat your dinners at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. But don't tell me how to run a village, because I can goddamn do it myself. And I like Lady Tsunade. She's schmicky. Nah, but I like her. She's really cool. Has a really cool personality. So yeah, I don't think we saw Itachi in these episodes. We didn't see any of the Akatsuki in this episode. We saw Sasuke again, but Yamato was doing his little transformation jutsu. Which also, how is it that when you do a transformation jutsu that you can copy the hair and all that sorts of stuff too? But it's cool how they can do that, man. I feel like a lot of bad stuff would be happening in the ninja world if people would just pull off that transformation jutsu like that. A lot of dirty stuff, if you know what I mean, is happening. And I'm just gonna say it. That means if you like a dude or a girl, you can just turn into that dude and unclothe yourself, and you can see them naked, kind of. Basically, how does that work? Or if you haven't seen them naked, you can't clone that part of them. That another thing. Again, gonna keep me up at night thinking about that. I could Google it, but I feel like a lot of nasty stuff is gonna come up, and we don't do stuff like that, man. We don't do stuff like that. Ooh, Aston Martin. I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't know, whoever they hired to redo these Aston Martins. Oh, funny thing is, matte pearl white, just like our Nimbus, but he just cleaned it so it's all sparkly. Ours is not clean because we've been riding in it. M series, that orange one. I want to say a 3 because it looked like a little baby. Looked like a little baby. Or 4. I don't know. I really don't care about M's. Unless they want to clown, I really don't. There it is. M3. Never mind. That wasn't an M3. That was an M4 then. 911 Carrera S. 911 Carrera GTS. That's a Carrera S, this is a Carrera GTS. That's an S, that's a GTS, there you go. But it's gonna be really fun to see Danzo getting his ass kicked, because I guarantee you got somebody who's against the way you're running the village. So if it was me and I was Hokage, dude, I would just kill Danzo. I would kill the elders. I don't want that dumb crap over here where, you know, they're defying me. Or I wouldn't kill him, because I think that seems a little harsh. I wouldn't kill him. But yeah, with Danzo, the whole thing is like, you got somebody who's against the way you're doing stuff. And I feel like the elders are the same way. They kind of against the way that Lady Tsunade is running things. Why is she listening to them? Are they like council members? Because yeah, that would make a lot more sense. Like the Sand Village, they have council members. I'm guessing they're council members. But other than that, I just don't like how they always have to butt into everything. And I kind of think they were doing the same thing in the first Naruto. I just don't remember that well. Lotus. I just don't remember it that well if they were meddling or not, but I think they were. See, nobody's behind us, we can go all nice and slow. But I really like Sai and the way they show. I love the background music, the theme song for Sai that OST they play in the background. It is amazing. And that's the reason I think Sai is gonna die. I'm calling it right now. I wish I'm wrong, and I hope to God I'm wrong, but I really think they're gonna kill Sai because they play that such sad music. The dude has such a dark background, not dark as Sasori, but dude still has a dark background. They play that music. He's working with Danzo. I really hope he gets out of the grasp of Danzo and actually becomes a real member of Team Kakashi, because I know he's there just for a mission or whatever, which I wonder what the mission is. First I was thinking that maybe he's there to keep an eye on Naruto, but that wouldn't make sense. Second thing would be, or actually no, I remember I watched that episode where they actually told other Yamato gave a little bit ideas of what they might be doing, and Yamato was thinking that Sai is probably with he's working under Danzo, and he's gonna go and he's a messenger between Danzo and Orochimaru, and he's gonna use Orochimaru to destroy the Leaf Village so then Danzo can take over. I don't believe that. I really don't believe that. Danzo can't be that big of an idiot that because the village isn't being run the way he wants it to be run, that he's actually gonna team up with Orochimaru, who's a legendary Sannin, who can kill Danzo like that. And he's gonna really work with him, let him destroy the village, and he's gonna build it back up. I don't see that happening. I really don't see that happening. So that was Yamato's little thing, and I'm like, yeah, dog, you sipping on some goose, but that ain't gonna be happening, man. That is not happening. Because that is just a stupid. That's a Danzo. If that's really your plan is to destroy everyone like that, then dog, you shouldn't be leading a nation. You should not be leading a nation. Because that is not how you lead a nation, where you team up with a bad guy, AMG GTR. You team up with a bad dude for him to destroy it. The bad guys, if I was Orochimaru, hell yeah, I would team up with Danzo, and then I would kill Danzo, and I would take over the leaf for myself. Why would I give it to Danzo? Danzo's a douchebag. And then Danzo cares so much about the leaf and all that stuff, I feel like Danzo would also backstab Orochimaru. That wouldn't make any sense. I don't really hope they're not going to show that. I can guarantee you they're not going to show that. Danzo can't be that big of an idiot. Danzo just cannot be that big of an idiot. If he is, then that dude needs to get his brain snatched real quick, because he ain't finna like lead anyone. I doubt he can lead anyone, man. Look at that poor zoom. Yeah, today's a quiet day, man. I like that. Thank you, God, because I really fall under temptation. V4. And I think it's a V4, not a V4S. I really fall under temptation super easily. So I'm happy that he's doing what he's doing. Keeping me safe. By showing me no supercars or riders on my side. And the riders that do pop up, they just leave. And now we get into the juicy part. So we got Yamato, wood jutsu dude. Then we got Sai, who's on a secret mission. You got Naruto, who sucks extreme ass currently, because I haven't seen him bring anything to the table. Alright, 3 years of training my ass. And then you got Jiraiya over there having them secret meetings with Kakashi, Lady Tsunade, and Yamato, which I would love to be a part of, man. I love that Jiraiya takes his shirt off and he has that big scar on him. Now, I don't remember if they actually showed that in the first Naruto series. I think they did. But that's one reason that I gotta rewatch it. Uterus, Lamborghini Uterus. That's one reason I gotta rewatch it, because I don't remember that much I don't remember much from the first Naruto series. So I don't know if they showed that part or not, of Naruto putting on that Nine-Tails cloak and then going all ham on Jiraiya. I don't think they showed that, or maybe they did. I have no idea. So we're gonna be rewatching that very soon, or not soon, very later. Not right now, because right now we're watching Naruto Ship and a bunch of other stuff. But soon we're gonna be watching it. And yeah, and then you got Sai, Yamato, Sakura, all that sorts of stuff. And Sakura, I feel like she proved herself going against Sasuke and Liv. She proved herself for becoming a medical ninjutsu, being a medical ninja dude, girl, ninjutsu practitioner. I don't know what it's called, but knowing medical stuff, and also that super strength. She showed it more than enough when she went against Sasuke. So I feel like she's proven herself to be a part of the team. And I know they were having that secret meeting, and I mentioned this before, but again, why would you not take somebody else with you? I don't know how strong Yamato is. I really haven't seen him fight that much yet. He breaks up fights, and he does like the wood prison jutsu or whatever. He does all that stuff with the team Kakashi, but they're all just, getting and tuning and whatnot. So I really want to see how strong is he really, because I know they added him to the party of Team Kakashi. They added him to team. Oh my God, it smells like ass. I know they added him to Team Kakashi because his wood jutsu, he can protect Naruto, but the dude is a Jonin, right? So he has to be strong. He's got to be strong, and I want to see that strength. I want to see that strength. I want to see him naked fighting against Orochimaru. And then the thing that got me the most, man, the most epic part of the episodes that I watched, which are in the title, man, the fight against Naruto and Orochimaru. That was just, oh my God, man, that was amazing. That was amazing, because I really wanted to see the Nine-Tails, because again, I don't remember much from Naruto the first iteration. I really wanted to see the Nine-Tails come out, and they brought the Nine-Tails, man. And again, it was clear as day, and they knew it too, Team Kakashi, that this could all be a plan. But it was funny how Kabuto turned on him, which was, you already know that was gonna happen. And I feel like with Yamato, as soon as you saw that Kabuto, Orochimaru's #1 groupie, turned, yeah, this is all fake. This is all fake. And I'm gonna put a picture on the screen right now of Orochimaru in the bushes staring at them. And that, I was not expecting that. That scared the hell out of me. Or not scared the hell out of me, that just shocked me. I was like, God damn. They just throw that picture at you, that screen of Orochimaru. I was like, damn, son. That was epic. I really, really love when they showed that. I really, really love how they showed that. Dude just standing there licking his lips. Aston Martin, old school. Licking his lips, that was just hilarious. I loved it. And the coolest thing is that Orochimaru is training Sasuke, so he knows how strong Sasuke is. And now he wants to go against Naruto and see how strong Naruto is. But yeah, that was really fun to watch, man. That fight, I watched it 3 times over, alright? 3 times over. And the way I watched it 3 times over is because they had so much time in between of people just staring at each other. It kind of got to me. But the way I rewatched it was I kept watching one scene, and then I would go back and rewind it and watch that part again. And then I would let it play, another awesome badass part happened, and then I would rewind and watch that badass awesome part all over again. But seriously, that fight was amazing. I love when Naruto comes out, he has a tail thingy. I'm glad that Yamato didn't put his little jutsu thingy, the wooden jutsu, and bring Naruto down, because that would have been ass. I wanted to see him go crazy. 4 tails show up, and even when he had 3 tails, he did like a he bitch slapped Orochimaru, and that dude went flying. I watched that scene probably like 5 damn times, man. 5 damn times I had to watch that scene, because that was just hilarious. You got people like Kakashi, who we saw that the tailed beast, he hurried up and put him down. You got Orochimaru, who knows that 9 tails is supposed to be one of the strongest tailed beasts out there, and Orochimaru still stays. Orochimaru is using some other dude's body. He doesn't even have his own full body yet, and that dude still stays to fight. That dude still stays to fight. Like, how much more badass could you get, dog? How much more, seriously, how badass could you possibly be? You see, you're going against the 9 tails. Yeah, you're not going against the actual 9 tails, like the full-on, you know, out of Naruto, but you're actually going against, like, you can see the cloak happening, you can feel the awesome power, and that dude still stays. That's why I want Orochimaru to live. I hope they show like a freaking awesome battle when he does die, because I feel like he has to die. Because are they really going to show Orochimaru take Sasuke's body? I don't want to see that. I want to see Sasuke be his own person and get his booty snatched by Itachi, get his booty snatched by, I want to see him get his booty snatched all over the place. And I know we could be lane splitting, but I don't really mind. I enjoy this. I love traffic jams. But yeah, man, I want to see Sasuke's booty get snatched by a lot of people. I want to see him get meffed by a lot of people. This dude in front of us is a hoe. So much space in front of him, yet he still continues to go slow. But seriously, man, that fight, I wrote down the episode number. That fight was insane. That fight was just insane. Man, if I was Orochimaru, I would have dipped. That's not my real body. It was kind of gross, but I started liking it when he kept coming out of his own mouth. A new body kept coming out of his own mouth like a snake. He was shedding. Like, that dude, I don't know, like, that dude earns the right to be a legendary Sannin. I don't remember the Jiraiya fight and the Tsunade Orochimaru Kabuto fight. I don't remember that much. Again, I gotta rewatch Naruto. But like, legit, it was just the way they were showing it. That dude actually is a legendary Sannin. That dude stayed. That dude fought. The coolest thing was when he brought out the 3 little what is that thing called? The three I don't know, I'll put the word on the thing because I really like that word. That's a plastic booty right there. And we got so many blondes and brunettes out today. But no! We're talking about Naruto! We're talking about Orochimaru! Corvette. Orochimaru, why did I point a Corvette out? Who gives an F about a Corvette? But legit, man, that fight, oh my god. That first bitch slap, and then after that, he just kept whacking him around. And Orochimaru actually did that thing where he took his sword out of his mouth, and he dragged Naruto all the way back to where the fight was actually happening. Oh, that was good. And one of the funniest parts, when Sakura was falling, Sai gets on his little bird and goes right past Sakura as she's falling. But I like how Yamato knows, you know, keep an eye on Sai, so he knew when he captured Sakura. But it would have been hilarious if she face planted on the ground. That would have been hilarious. Her eating some dirt would have been hilarious, man. Alfa Romeo. They're kind of fast, but not really fast. Kind of fast. But that fight with the music, I really wanted to see Naruto go like full blast, but I know it was bad, man. But I'm not gonna lie, like watching that fight, seeing his skin, Naruto's skin actually get burnt off because of the Nine Tails chakra and stuff, that was sad, man. Like I was my heart, I could feel my heart like skipping a beat. I could feel like my eyes kind of get watery, not all the way, but kind of get watery, because I feel so bad for Naruto. All he wants to do is he wants to save his friend. He's never had a family. The only person, his best friend he had a connection with was Sasuke, the only person who actually understood him and considered him an equal, as like, you know, not just some kid with the Nine Tails within him, and you know, some douchebag, but he actually, you know, saw Naruto as, you know, his head-to-head, like as somebody, a comrade, a true comrade. And all he wants to do is save him, man. And I was just thinking about that and seeing him go crazy, and that's the part that I was getting mad at Yamato. I was like, dude, you are watching this dude's skin get burnt off his freaking body. Like, Jiraiya even told him that he goes through extreme pain. It looks like the Nine Tails' cloak is protecting him, but it's not. And Yamato is just standing there. But I understand him. He has to find out a good moment to do it, because you got Orochimaru there, and you got the Nine Tails. You got to do it in a perfect way where you actually can bind him down and stuff. I understand that. But like, that was so painful to watch. I was so sad. And epic, but it was so sad. And at the end, when he finally gets him down, and Sakura's looking at him, and that's the part. That's where Sakura earned my respect. Like, for sure, that's where Sakura earned my respect. She ain't annoying anymore. I want her to live. Because the tears in her eyes, I was getting watery eyes when she was running over to him, and she saw him, and then she was helping him out, and she was just looking at him, and he was all red, bloody. Even I felt that, man. I like Naruto a lot. Yeah, he's obnoxious and sometimes gross, but like, that kid, he has that thing. They really made him in a way that you just can't help but like him. Dude, kid's got dedication. Like, if it was up to me, I would have taken off my pants. I would have went all the way in the front of the goddamn ninja village, stand on top, and moon the hell out of everyone, and I would have dipped. I would have for sure been a rogue agent if I was in Naruto's position. Like, these people don't see you as, you know, you're supposed to be a goddamn hero. You're the one who saved the village by having the beast put in you, and everyone hates you. Like, what the hell is that about? What the frickin' hell is that about? So I would have mooned them. I would have dug deep into my pants and pulled out 2 middle fingers, and I would have dipped. I would have been joining the Akatsuki. I was like, dude, as long as you don't extract that beast from me and kill me, I'm willing to use his strength, and whatever you guys want, let's do it. Let's go ham on him. But that kid didn't do that. The fight was seriously epic. I like how they didn't show like a side fight between Kabuto and Sakura and Yamato. I'm happy they didn't show that, because I just wanted the Orochimaru thing. But yeah, that thing where Orochimaru did that jutsu and he summoned 3 wolves, that looked badass. And they had like the bell sticking off of it and stuff like that. That was badass. Lamborghini Huracan. Lambo Huracan. But that was amazing, man. I was just like, and he blew right through it, and Orochimaru's on the ground with his legs all messed up. Like, seriously, Orochimaru's earned my respect. Sakura's earned my respect. Naruto's earned my respect. Sai, honestly, I don't see him as a bad dude yet. I stopped right where Sai left with Orochimaru, and then Yamato and all those people are standing where Sai left, and his picture book's there. Like, that dude has a little picture book that he carries around with him. He draws his brother, writes stuff in there. I don't know if he writes or draws. I think he said a picture book, so I guess he's drawing in there. I feel for him too. Like, this anime, the writer does a very good job of creating those emotional things. Like, I can feel like my heartstring, it goes out to Naruto. My heartstring goes out to Sai, to Sakura, even to Orochimaru. Which is funny, because of Orochimaru's experiment, Yamato can use the wood-style jutsu, which helped put down Naruto when he went tailed on him. So, like, you gotta thank Orochimaru that his experiments, I guarantee you, the ninja really thrived off his experiments. And you're really gonna tell me that the ninja village no longer does experiments, and they have all these forbidden jutsus. Where do they come up with these forbidden jutsus from? Well, I can tell you right now, I'm not a big fan of Sarutobi at all. Sarutobi, the third Hokage, I don't know, I feel like that dude had to have something in him too. Maybe, I don't know. It's just, you see these people of power. I know Tsunade, they show us a lot of Tsunade, so we can kind of tell Tsunade is not a beep, but like, or a blank, but like Saratobi and stuff like that, I highly doubt it that these big villages are not doing stuff on the side. These heads of these villages are not having things happening on the side to protect them. I don't know, I kind of doubt that. If they have the Jinchuriki and they don't want to give up the Jinchuriki, they don't want to give up Naruto because the tail beast in them, you tell them they don't have that thirst for power? I don't believe that, dog. I don't believe that. But that's not what they covered in the episodes. I know he would have lost in the end because Naruto was getting stronger and stronger with the tail beast stuff. But I just love how Orochimaru stood up to him, took the fight, and then dipped out of there because he doesn't have the right body, and his body is weakening. The dude is actually getting weaker in the fight, and he's still fighting the Nine Tails. How badass is that? I know I keep saying the word badass because I don't want to use any other curse words, but a lot of dirty curse words come to mind when I think of Orochimaru. It just made me really, really happy how they showed that. And I hope Orochimaru doesn't die for a long time. I know they're going to go after Sasuke, they're going to go after Orochimaru in the next episodes, but I don't know, I feel like they're going to kill someone. I really hope they don't, but I just feel like they're gonna, because the sad song of Sai, them going to Orochimaru's lair, Kabuto's there, who's a bitch. I don't like Kabuto at all, by the way. I love Orochimaru, I do not like Kabuto. The dude's just a four-eyed freak, I don't like him at all. But the thing that gets to me is the way they play it, the setting and stuff. I don't trust Naruto's ship. I feel like they're gonna show somebody getting their brain snatched. And I really hope they don't. I want to see more of the wood jutsu. Actually, so one thing I want to know, when Naruto has the Nine Tails cloak on him, does that mean that Naruto is the one fighting? I know he loses subconscious, or he loses his consciousness or whatever, but who's actually doing the fighting? Is the Nine Tails supplying him the power, or is Naruto the one getting the power and using it, or is the Nine Tails actually using the power and he's the one fighting Orochimaru? Because I highly doubt it's Naruto. But no, I highly doubt it's Nine Tails fighting. But at the same time, how does Naruto know to take out some power, take out some chakra, some visible chakra, make it super dense, swallow it, and fire a goddamn beam up Orochimaru's butthole? How does he know how to do that? But again, Naruto did have a lot of training, so maybe Naruto does have a lot of new moves. I do feel like Jiraiya must have taught him how to control Nine Tails just a bit. It is too damn good. And I legit had to stop watching because so much happened, and I wanted to review it for you guys. I wanted to come out and ride, because I know they're going to go to Orochimaru's lair, or hopefully they will, and then I don't know if Sasuke is going to be there. I feel like Sasuke is, because at the very beginning, when the first episode of Naruto, I remember, they were running through Orochimaru's lair, and they came and they saw Sasuke. So I feel like that scene was supposed to come next. Because there was Naruto, there was Yamato, I think there was Yamato, but there was Sasuke, and there was Sakura. So I feel like that first episode, that scene they show where, oh, Sasuke's not here, he's not here either, he's not here either. I feel like that part's about to come up, man. And I'm happy, man, I'm so happy, so happy. But at the same time, I'm scared because they're going to kill somebody. I really hope they don't, but if they do, I'm ready for it, man. I'm ready for it if they do. Seriously ready for it. I feel like I can take on anything now. You want to kill people? If you want to kill Naruto, do it. My body's ready for it. Actually, it's not. I legit, not gonna lie, if I got watery eyes seeing Naruto go through so much pain when he was becoming the Nine Tails, I don't know if I can take Naruto dying. Sakura dying too, I'd be sad, man. She actually cared about Naruto. The way she was looking at Naruto when Naruto was within that wooden jutsu of Yamato, that's what got me loving Sakura. And then seeing Naruto scream, and that was so sad. I didn't want to think about it, man. That was sad. Seriously touched my heartstrings. I went for a goddamn field trip. It was heavy. And I'm really, really happy that I watched it. And I'm gonna rewatch it, but like every single time I was rewatching it, that part got me like a lot. That part got me heavy. That part hit me heavy, man. Seeing him go through all that pain, screaming, I can't even imagine, like your skin being burnt off, bloody everywhere. Sad, sad, sad. But I'm glad he woke up and he didn't remember anything. But if I was Yamato and Sakura, I would tell him that, hey, you hit me on my hand. Sakura was in pain and stuff, because that's the Nine Tails chakra is extremely venomous, I think, poisonous or something, or very, very strong, that it was hurting Sakura. Sakura, I would have told him that, hey, all this damage, all this stuff done, Naruto, you did it. Understand that, homie. You gotta control your goddamn emotions. I know you want to make butt love with Sasuke, but you gotta control them emotions, homie. You gotta control them emotions. You can't just be flying off the wall, flying off the handle that easily. But it was pretty cool. If I was Naruto and they told me I did all that damage, besides, you know, hurting Sakura, I would have been like, God damn, that is effing lit. Alright, my bitch, like, that is real nice. That if I'm the dude over there causing all that damage, you see all these little things broken, everything's just destroyed, I would have taken that gladly. I would have taken that gladly. But yeah, so I really hope Sai left with Orochimaru. I really hope they don't kill Sai. I really hope Sai doesn't side with Orochimaru, because you already know what Orochimaru is gonna do. He's gonna use him. And I like Orochimaru, but I like Sai, man. I don't want him to be used as one of a body vessel or whatever like that. I want to see him live. Yamato, dude, I need to see you in action. All you did was protect Naruto and divert him back from the Nine Tails. I want to see Yamato actually fight. I want to see how strong is he really. Because we see him do all sorts of stuff, but I haven't seen him fight. Sai, dude's hilarious, man. I like him. I like his sense of humor. And I like it that he doesn't feel emotion, because I like this different. It's different from everyone else. Oh yeah, the one thing I wanted to point out was that you got Naruto when he first met Sai. He couldn't even take Sai down. He couldn't even beat Sai. How the hell is he gonna go against the Akatsuki? How the hell is this dude actually gonna go against Sasuke if this dude can't even beat Sai? And I guarantee you the Akatsuki is a lot stronger than Sai. So another reason I was like, is Naruto really the best option to send to these really high-tech, these high-scale missions? Because it doesn't seem like it is. I feel like Naruto is not a good option. Dude's gonna end up killing himself or getting captured or doing worse like he did, hurting other people. But I think I covered everything. I know this was a long episode. It's just, I think it was like 13, 10, 15 episodes or something, but that whole was lit, man. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Like, I can't tell you how much I enjoyed it. I watched that fight over and over again. I got my feelings all, you know, molested. It was one thing after another. That fight against Orochimaru and the Nine Tails was epic. Seeing Yamato, seeing Sai come back, seeing Team Kakashi with new team members. I like it because they introduced new characters and those characters weren't ass. So I like all that stuff. I'm sure I missed out on something. Again, I'll write it in the description if I did miss out on something. We're gonna end this episode right here. I know it's a very long one, but a lot happened and I loved it. And what we're gonna do is continue watching, because now that I made the episode, now I can go back home and start watching the next episodes. I don't want to watch more and then come out and only review a portion. I want to be able to come out and review everything. But I know the arc isn't over yet, but I don't give an F, man. That was a lot of good stuff happening. New characters, major fights, Orochimaru is back, and it was just epic, man. And if I did miss out on anything, the next episode I'll try to cover it. But other than that, this is Riding Insane. I'm going to continue watching Naruto. I'm going to continue getting my feelings all wrapped up and warm. And this concludes this episode of Rider Review Anime! Continuation of Naruto Shippuden. I did learn some hand signals, but we'll talk about it in another episode of Naruto. I feel like this episode is already goddamn long. Remember to subscribe only because you love me, because I love you. Remember to check out Naruto if you're into it. Let me know what your thoughts are. Are you guys watching along? Are you guys enjoying it? If you already watched it, please don't spoil anything, because I do read all the comments. Alright? Please don't spoil anything. And until next time, I'm Riding Insane. I'm out. Peace.